Let me welcome you back to original content. It's me, CracBaby, and it's that they fiending for. I swear they do. Look, I'm gonna get right to it. I do not wish to take part in this narrative that a lot of you, judging by the comments you leave, are under the impression that I'm saying, when I'm not saying this at all. Every guy who's been incarcerated or who's currently incarcerated does not engage or have not engaged in prison sex. In fact, the majority of men who've been incarcerated do not engage in prison sex, at least when I was incarcerated. Now, there's a factor, and I addressed on one of my videos that around 2000 or 99 going into 2000, I began to notice a change in how homosexuality was viewed. And when I came home, I noticed the same thing. After around 2000, homosexuality began to grow rapidly in the black community. And I assume that spills over into the correctional institutions. And it's very possible that guys who would not have engaged in prison sex in the 90s, some, I can't say to what percentage, would more than likely engage today. But to think that all men who've been incarcerated is automatically homosexual down low, that's the wrong way to take the messages that I put out, the videos that I put out, or anyone who make videos about being incarcerated. I haven't watched any video thus far where the one giving the video is saying that that's a practice that we all engage in. That nothing can be further from the truth. I will say this. I don't know exactly why this is, though I have an idea, and I will get to that. There's something about men who spend a lot of time on their weight pile and down low. I don't know what it is, but 9 out of 10 guys that I know who spent a lot of time on that weight pile, for whatever reason, engage in prison sex. And my thinking on it is, and it's rational, a homosexual want the same thing a woman wants. I mean, a woman don't want a man that's out of shape, that's tore up from the floor up. And I imagine a homosexual is the same way. And when you in prison, you in competition with other men who want to get on with the homosexuals. You know, I also see brothers on that weight pile, you know, putting baby oil when it was permitted and Vaseline on their muscles. You know, sun glistening all over their bodies. But listen, man, women, those brothers who come home with all them muscles, those are lust muscles. They made them muscles for them boys. And you just the bonus. Now that's a fact. And again, that's not every guy who come home in good shape. But I would say out of 10, 8 And I will put money on that. I put my last $5 on that. But listen, continue to support, share, like, comment, dislike, Cash App, $RENARDO, Renardo, RASHID, Rashid. And I catch you on the next one. Peace and hair grease.